Hey guys, welcome in. Hey, good morning. Is that the right song? That is the right song. Wait. Oh guys, we got the playlist with the lyrics today. And you know what? I'm totally here for it. Let's do it. Alternative stream playlist. Oh yeah. Guys, welcome in. I hope you're all doing good. I hope you had a good weekend, which is crazy to say because, like, technically, we're closer to the next weekend than we are to the last, but this is my Monday. So welcome in. Jesse, Athena, Glitch Duo, good to see you. Strange Falcon, Panos, Igma, welcome in. Montgomery, Lava Hero, Snazzy, welcome in. Test. Yeah, I think Zan was trying if stream elements worked. Then let me know if it did or didn't. Oh, my Elytra is hella low. We need to fix that. After we fix the Elytra, let me actually show you guys what we're going to be doing today. If you're watching on YouTube, the stream title kind of says it all. We're preparing for a mega project, which means we're actually in that preparation stage. Now, I haven't done more designing since the last design stream, which was on Sunday. But I think I have a pretty good idea of what we need to do to get ready for this project. Astra, Lydia, and Erkuno, welcome to the stream. Piper, Uppercut, I hope you're doing good. What is it's the 4th of September, right? 2025. Let's get that one ready. And then Elytra, I'm gonna plummet and pop another tone. We don't do that around here, supposedly. Also, like, I'm kind of running out of totems. I just don't have a lot. Yo, Sarah, thank you for the resub over on Twitch. 5 months. We're gonna put Sarah over on Twitch and book. We're gonna put Snazzy in there. Not Sanassi. That's all wrong. What are we up to today? Well, today we're cooking. Quite literally. I'll show you in a sec. Let's fix the wings so we don't actually, like, die. Jonathan, dude, thank you for the 32 months. Dude, it's like, he's on a half a stack a month, closing in on 3 years. Crazy. Hey, Looney, how's your weekend been? Dude, the weekend was kind of crazy in many ways. It was a little bit like, you know those weeks where sort of the days just slip through your fingers? It was one of those. Not in a bad way, though. Like, it's just like, I've mentioned it on the, like, Natispat is subscribing on Twitch, so we actually gotta update the book for everyone. We're gonna put Jonathan in the book before I answer the question, and we're gonna put Ikmal in the book as a bonus name. Natis. This is one of those names where you gotta guess, like, which letters are all doubled. Thank you for the sub over on Twitch. We're gonna put King Brainroll in the book as a bonus name. Guys, can you hear me well over the lyrics on the music? Do you want to go to the instrumental playlist, or is this kind of a vibe? Let me know. Edwinser, thank you for the follow. So guys, what I was saying is, like, one of those weeks where the days sort of just slip through your fingers. The past 2 years have been, like, very grown up. I had to do a lot of, like, grown up stuff to make sure that things were properly arranged, and we had some difficult things to move through with my girlfriend and myself. Just, like, we are great, but sometimes life is just challenging, you know? And it was a lot of that, and a lot of those, like, ongoing threads, things that we've been dealing with. We put a lot of energy and work into making things, like, more chill, better, more organized. And we're, like, getting to the end of a lot of those paths. So it's been a lot of hard work, but seeing things now settle down is really cool. And you know what the coolest thing about it probably is? It's probably that feeling that we put so much energy into. Oh, I need to get rockets, dude. We're down to 29. Also, I gotta tell you guys what we're doing. Which one do we do first? I feel like I have the rockets. Hold up. I have the rockets. Okay, that's very chill. We'll keep the backup rockets box there, and this is just what it is for now, so we don't have to run for it. what I was saying, guys, is the coolest thing about that is sometimes you have to do a lot of things in your life that are not the most... We get a hype train, hell yeah. That are not the most exciting thing. They're not the thing you want to do. Like, maybe at a certain point in life, you gotta go to school, but you don't like it there. And that kind of sucks. But it's also really important. You're laying a foundation to not have to spend that same amount of energy on going to school later. So guys, this is what we're gonna be doing today. This down here. Let me actually hop to my my creative world, and then I'll show you what we're doing, and I'll get back to this thing. Evans there, when is the next UHC Generations video coming out? We're well into editing it. I think about 2 weeks-ish. Maybe a few days, more or less. Probably more. After that, it's gonna like start speeding up a little bit, because I have recorded a good chunk of episode 3, and episode 2 is completely done. Guys, over the last few streams, we've been designing this. Now, we know that this is already gonna be a lot of netherrack, so we're gonna start cooking that. Let me actually try one thing before we do this, and then I'll finish that tangent that I was talking about. So if we go, we make these nether bricks. Let me see how that feels. We gotta try and look like through these redstone pillars. Ignore those. I think this might work. Let's try something else. This could also be polished blackstone brick typey blocks. Okay, that's probably a better move, right? With the bastion down there, that kind of blends, and then like having some variance between the bridges and the fortresses is gonna work well. Snazzy, you like the blackstone? So do I. That's where we're headed. Red nether brick. Okay, let's try this one just to cross it off the list, because I don't think the red nether brick are it. It's not bad, but the thing is, the nether core here, that building, stands out pretty cool without this being red nether brick. So I think blackstone, probably the best option. Keeping that in mind, I do want to go back to the design state on this. So we're going to leave this world right now. But what this means is we can use a lot of nether bricks, which means we're cooking, literally. And then we also need a bunch of blackstone eventually. We're going to get to that. Let me hop into the actual world, and then we'll get back to what I was talking about a little bit earlier. Maybe cobble deep slate. I think like the blackstone definitely has the... It's better option than the cobble deep slate. You know what, guys? Before we actually like get into it, I gotta know how long it takes for one shulker of nether wreck to get picked up by the smelter. Because if we do know that, we have a better understanding of like how much we need. So let me fly to storage, get a bunch of netherrack. We're gonna yeet one shulker into the actual smelter, and as we're gonna wait for that one to process, we should probably get a timer. I can get a timer somewhere. Speed pilot Axiom is crazy. Yeah, Axiom is wild. It's such a good tool. But if we get a timer for that first shulker box, guys, I can just let it all smelt up, and then we'll know how much time we have for one shulker box to process. As soon as we know that, I think what we're gonna do is dump them in there 2 at a time, set a timer or try and look at the time, and do some building in the base while we smelt up netherrack, because we have 500,000 netherrack and nowhere near enough nether bricks. That's it in essence. So I'm gonna get into that. Meanwhile, while we're doing that, I'm gonna continue the happening that we had a minute ago. So what I was saying is, like, this past weekend of mine has been a lot of like doing things that are not necessarily the most fun thing, but they're important things. But it feels like they're the last important things that we have to do in a long chain of important things. Once important things are done, you can get back to the fun things. And you know what the best part about that is? Oh, I don't have my elytron. The best part about that is that if for a long period of time, you have to spend a lot of time doing something that you're not the most excited about, but at the same time, you kind of know that it's important and you know that it's helping you, as you keep doing it, eventually you get to a point where you don't have to put that energy in anymore because you already did the work. And then if you look back for that entire period where you were doing that stupid work that you didn't want to do, and you sort of add up in your head how much time and effort that took, then you can look forward and know, like, all that time and effort that I used to spend in my days and my weeks for this long period of time, that just freed up. And if that freed up, and you don't have to replace it with something else that's equally stupid, but you can put it into something that helps you move forward, it helps you be in a better place. Maybe you can learn a skill, maybe you can go to the gym, maybe you can spend time with your friends. Something that makes your life a little bit better over time. As soon as you get to make that change, the difference is wild. It's yeah, exciting times. I've been working towards a moment like that for quite a while, and I feel like we're there, so good stuff. Gotta go, Athena. See you later. Thanks for dropping by. Okay, guys, I think what we're gonna do is I want to put this here. I'm gonna tab out for a second, put a stopwatch. Wait, let me check. Do I have a speedrunner thing? What's it called? Live split. No, I wrecked it. Guys, there. Stop. Watch. Sam, can you try and just type unban in the stream chat? Because I think I did that, but I still got the notification. Okay, guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna yeet all this in there, and then we're gonna start the timer. It's running, and now we just gotta wait until there's no more netherrack there. I need to do it one time because I need to know how long that actually takes. Let me put that stopwatch app in like a different screen so I can still see the chat. I just cheated myself on 5 seconds, but it's fine. It will get better. TIE Fighter, Looney, you're not playing Silk Song? Oh, dude, I'd love to, but I'm kind of swamped for a year, as in I have a lot of cool stuff to work on, and I'm gonna just lock in and do it. I have the coolest world you've ever seen? Yo, that's amazing. Thank you, dude. My guy's going to run a speedrun timer for this. DJ Goofy, I really wanted to, but I don't have it. Like, here's the thing. There are certain pieces of software where if you install them, they just stay like in your downloads folder. You don't have to actually install a thing. It's just an exe file that you run every time. Live Split is one of those. So what happens with those is eventually I'll clean up my downloads folder and it's kind of just gone. Guys, let me pause the stopwatch. And then I gotta thank Apex4 for the Prime sub, dude. Thank you very, very much. We're gonna put DJ Goofy, no SJ Goofy. That's a whole different guy. In the book is a bonus name. And now let me try and do this. I think I covered for those 5 seconds that were paused earlier, so we're kind of back. Rihanna, welcome to the stream. Love you, dude. Thanks, man. Go away, Netherrack. Be gone. I'm kind of curious, guys, because if this like stays around for more than 2.5 minutes, I've been sourcing a lot of resources. Because usually I put 2 sugars in at the same time, and then I expect those to be gone before the 5-second despawn timer. Arcuna, is my iron farm still good enough? 2 nodes. It's the crappiest farm that any long-running world has, but yeah, it's got me covered. Gym Leader Takeshi is such a good name. 10 seconds per item times how many furnaces. Okay, so that's you can calculate that number, assuming that all your furnaces run perfect. Knowing me, they probably don't. But guys, we're getting there. That's one more minecart. I gotta get ready to like stop the timer. That's 2:17. It's just about perfect for dumping 2 sugars at the same time. Which is actually like, that's a good find. I'll take that. That means that about every 5 minutes we want to go here and empty the stuff out. Like half the furnaces don't run. No, Rick, you're a hater. I've overhauled the furnaces since then, and they're doing a lot better. I do know for a fact that there's one full row that never worked, but we don't talk about that. It doesn't it doesn't really matter if your smelter is perfect. It matters if it smells the items that you need to smelt. And it has done that. Dude, I want to just throw this lever over, but hitboxes or walls are cursed. Okay, so these are going to be cooking. While this is cooking, I should probably organize it a little bit down here to get ready. Gameplay on Twitch still paused? Or is that just me? It shouldn't be. Let me refresh my own Twitch window. Wait, it's like my OBS is a little dead. Guys, I think we're back. My OBS source just died for a second. Did you guys hear me the entire time through? That's crazy. I've never seen that happen. I should probably just go and drop that glass off at this storage at some point. Yo, that's crazy. I've never actually seen that happen. It's like my source froze up or something. Still no waifu? No, I'm a waifu-less man. I'm a waifu-less man because my old iron farm is just good enough. Okay, so what I want to do here right now, guys, is like take anything out of here that is not nether bricks. I think what we're gonna do is just dump everything except for the buckets in there, and we'll run it through a smelter. Smelter could be better. Maybe it should be better. But we make do. Probably some residual stuff coming out of there still. We'll be able to see. If it's just nether bricks, I'm gonna be pretty happy. It actually looks alright. Norric, can I go to the furnaces dispenser area? No, we don't need to be there right now. You know what? I think I'll... No, we definitely got to take out the buckets. Those are never going to sort anywhere. Guys, I recently lost my e-chests. I didn't know where I left them, but they're here. Loony moment. Okay, let's see if we're getting any strays here. You know what? I should probably like take this box and leave it here to dump like any excess stuff that still comes out of the sorters. Because I imagine there's something backed up with a little bit of like smooth basalt or whatever in a hopper somewhere. Okay. So far so good. Let's do the storage run. We'll come back and we'll smelt a little bit more. Looney, I need to make more. You need to make more e-chests. I literally did that last week. King Brady, I'm sorry to say this. Your smelter sucks. I mean, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. It's a trusty smelter. I like it. I can't hate it. I could get a like perfect smelter, but why get a perfect smelter if you have a perfect world? Without a perfect smelter. Smelter is so impractical. Terrible input, terrible output. I don't know, dude. Yeah, you know what? There's one thing about it. The input could be a lot better in that it would be great if I could put a lot more items in. Just have like actual storage input rather than that dropper, like drop it on the plate thing. Drop it on the plate is really practical if you have to smelt like up to 2 sugar boxes of items, because you can just put them in there, and that's it. However, if you have more, it's pretty, like, it's kind of better to have one where you can have more input. Gotta admire he actually designed it himself, though. It's a long time ago. Like, I've gotten better at the... It didn't really design it because, like, the smelter part of the module is Impulse's design. Recently... Am I gonna spoil it? Am I gonna spoil it? Should I spoil it? I did make, like, a smelter all the way from scratch recently for some world. Clearly, this is not a spoiler, and you guys have no idea which world I'm referring to. You are clueless. I have spoiled nothing. Clearly, it's not a perfect world, definition-wise. Okay, show me a better world. He's sensitive about his smelter? No, I just refuse to solve something that is not a problem that I actually experience as a problem. It's fine. It does the work. Sam, I don't know if I said hi. I definitely thought hi a couple of minutes ago. It's good to say it to see you. If I didn't actually say it, I apologize. Perfect world, noun. A world with completely perfect features, including super smelter. Nope. I refuse to live with that definition. Pretty sure you thought it. I all of a sudden realized that I probably did. Now it happened both ways. Baba Ganoush, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Oh, that's not a follow. Well, thank you for being here. Guys, we get to input more stuff. What version am I on? 121.8. 121.9 is not out yet, right? Is there a release date announced? Sopa, welcome in. Hey Looney, hope you're well. Just caught your UHCG episode. Amazing. Looking forward to seeing the next one. Yo, thank you. Next one is well on its way. I've recorded the entirety of episode 2 and a good chunk of episode 3. So now we're editing. Okay, guys, while this cooks up, I'm gonna keep an eye on my... on the time. In about 5-6 minutes, I want to do this again. Like, put new ones in. In the meantime, I think we gotta look at this structure that we're working on last week. And do a little bit of work. We're gonna do some odd chores in the base while we smelt up all the blocks, so that in, I want to say 3-4 days, I'll be done with the design for the Nether Hub next stage, and then we can actually grind it out because we get the resources good to go. Henry Gaming 1234, welcome in. First time watching. Thank you for being here, dude. Okay, we're gonna, I think, drop all of this in here. Rocket box, probably keep that. Beacon box goes in there. And then this box seems like just a leftover. We'll drop it here for right now. Because, or that might be the third rocket box, but we don't need a third rocket box. Right, guys, let's take a little peek of what we did last week and where to continue. When we were working on this design, it's a building for the red area, it's the exit for the Elytra course, and it's an entrance for a cool cave. I think that entrance part happens down here. Dude, I so expected there to be a block there. I just jumped on something imagined. So this part is going to be the entrance. Exit of the Elytra course is going to be here. Oh. Okay, that does not exist anymore. That's interesting. We probably need to make, like... Let's start with that. Let's start fixing the Elytra course first. That is how long am I streaming for today? About 3 hours. We're doing normal stream length, except I started like an hour and a half later because I had to do some things. Let's see. We have these shulker boxes here. Let's just make these stairs. And then step 1 is I need a new window. and I think sad window. You just go away, okay? It's gonna be somewhere over there. No, one level higher up. Still can sing Hollow Knight Silk Song. It's out, right? I don't think I'm playing it, and you know what? I kind of want to finish Hollow Knight before I play it. And I'm not like... I got a long way to go. I haven't played it for a while too. Firestar is gonna beat me to beating Hollow Knight, even though he got it this weekend. Dude, 100%. I'm like, I don't think I finished it in 2025. Just because like there's a lot of things to do. Guys, I want to try that exit. I think we sort of hijack the electric horse, or like get in the middle. Henry Gaming and Pankeki, thank you guys for the follows. Appreciate it. Oh, this song is such a banger. Okay, let's go through here. I'm going a little bit slow, which I guess is fine. We can go under here. Is that still viable? 100%. Yes, dude. Okay, let's try with a little bit more speed. Definitely make sure that it works. What day is it? 7,682 right now. I'll make sure I get that day counter back up tomorrow. Oh my god, this is a difficult one with speed. Let's do it one more time. Is UHCG episode coming soon? Yeah. Episode 2 is fully recorded and being edited. Episode 3 is partially recorded. So we're cooking. This one was a little bit of a wider gap in between because I was on vacation for a full week and then sick for another. After this, they should be a little bit quicker. I've done a lot of my work for UHCG for all the episodes. As in, like, all the writing and stuff is mostly done. It gets impacted by how the experience in the world is, so things change. I actually found, like, an extra episode that I didn't see coming beforehand, which is kind of nice. It makes for a cool story. Yeah, this is hard, Electric Horse, but it's doable. Now, let's take a look at how that window looks and feels from the outside. I think we're barely gonna notice that in the grand scheme of things. It needs a little like trim on the side, maybe. Bros and Crazy Grind 7K, like how? Teach us? Just boot up Minecraft, play the game. Eat, sleep, repeat. Same next day. It's not even that crazy. Like, I spent a lot of time these past 2 years doing other things that needed to be done. I think this is probably the fix, because we don't really want to make that gap any smaller than it already is. Drew Vlogs, welcome in. Of course I remember. Hope you're doing good. Okay guys, I'm gonna fly it one more time, and then we dump another set of netherrack in the smelter. Bro, it's not that easy the way you say it. I know, I'm kidding. Dude, I have not heard like half these songs with lyrics in a long time. I want to see if we can make it one bigger, this gap. That actually feels a little better. Still works from the outside. We're going to keep this. Let's smelt up the new resources. Looney, how much? Could a woodchuck chuck and a woodchuck could chuck wood? Would a woodchuck chuck wood, or would the woodchuck chuck the woodchuck? I have no idea. It came out better than I expected. Gonna be real. Oh, let me keep those. If you really wanted to get to 7k, you could AFK in a hole, right-clicking bed for 1200 hours straight. Okay, so 24 hours a day. That will only take you like under 2 months. You're gonna be done. So doable. You'll have nothing to show for it and an energy bill to pay, but like you could. Okay, guys, that was actually good. We have a problem to solve with this build, though. Room 6, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. So this part of the build, it's really like quite flat and in the wall. Now that is way less of a problem when we zoom out and get rid of the night vision. But I also think we can just make it better by either adding a little bit of structure or digging into the wall. Infinity Shadow, dude, thank you for the 5 gifted subs or memberships over on YouTube. We're gonna put Infinity in the book. Thank you. And then XO Hourglass got one. Michael, that's not spelled properly. Michael Chernesky, 9729. These numbers, thank you, YouTube. Leslie Aaron got a membership gifted. As did Troglodyte, who's gonna move on to the next page. Dude, please just go to the next page. Apparently, the hitbox of the arrow is not on the arrow. Gamer problems. Troglodyte, 1973, and Hey You go in the book. Hey You too, even. Nice. We're gonna put Rihanna's in the book as a bonus name. Infinity, thank you again, dude, for the 5 memberships gifted. Oh, night vision's gone. That's exactly kind of what I wanted. And Stem, thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate it. You guys are making me right. We're gonna put Stem in the book, and we're gonna put Endry Gaming 1234 in the book as a bonus name. Endry, since it's your first time here, these books go to the Hall of Fame at the end of the stream, and then I sign them with the date. So if you get a world download eventually when I die in this world, hopefully not for a while, you're gonna find your own name in the library if you look for it. People with worlds with 50k days. This is crazy. This is so absurd. We're living in that time, that era now. Okay, guys, I think I have a really good solution for this. Here's what I'm sort of struggling with the design. If you look at it, this part, essentially what's on my screen right now, this just looks really flat. And I can fix it a few ways. I can build things in front of it so it doesn't stand out as much. I can sort of trim the entire wall behind it, mine it out, and make it less of an issue. What if I only mine it out for a small section? Here's what I'm thinking. If I go here and I just mine out this chunk, build it further back, and then build the basalt back around it, that's going to give the suggestion that the entire build has depth. And I think that's all we need to solve our issue. So let's go for that. It's an effective solution, but it's also a one that saves time. Josh, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. The hitbox of the arrow is not in the arrow. Literally noticing things only a professional Minecrafter should notice. For real. I need a chest here. Another one. Oh my, guys. I'm getting messed up by playing multiple worlds at the same time. I was looking for a sugar box with wood in my e-chest that I don't actually have in this world. I do have it in UHCG though, and it's my go-to, like I use it a lot. Okay guys, we can smelt again. Let's drop one. Could you repeat, Sam? Right? I noticed it too. Danger Dragon, have a good night. Thank you for dropping by. Highest creative world I saw is around 100k plus days. In creative, you don't skip nights, right? As in, why would you? That's an absurd number. Also, sticking with a creative world that's some different dedication, dude. Smeltation. What? Let me get the rockets and then we fly up and chip away at the wall. Also, you usually turn off day and night cycles in creative. That actually makes a little sense. Angle, how big is the cave? Let me show you by just getting out there for a sec. Have I seen a guy who built the Death Star in the end? Yeah. That's Stan, right? Love that guy. From the builds before, even. So the cave is essentially as big as this snowy area is across, because that's the base we're working in. The base is, or the cave is also a perimeter. I just bombed it out with TNT dupers, and then used it as a perimeter, kept it spawn proof, so it makes my witch farms run. This is the cave as we fall back into it. Let's chip away that wall a little bit. I need some night vision to just make life a little bit easier. Gravestone Corner, if I posted fan art in the UHCG server, is it appropriate to also post it in Looney server? Yeah, you can totally do that. 100%. Okay, let me go over here. You saw all the vids? Do I have a block count for how big the cave is? I think it's about 320 blocks across. Does that answer the question, or are you looking for a just blocks place count? I don't have a blocks place count. Should I actually like calculate that, guys? Does anybody know if there's like a good mod that will help you do that? Like a mod that will help you add up the blocks? Lane Medica, just make a schematic, filter out the stone and such. I mean, that can give you a block count for one build, but I'm looking for all the blocks I placed in the entire world. You can grab it from... You add up the statistics. This is what I used to do in Season 1, but here's the issue with adding up the statistics. If you go for the I will add up the statistics approach, that's a long tail situation. As in, you probably have like a few blocks that you placed hundreds of thousands of. But then you probably have a couple hundred blocks that you placed a few thousand of. So you're going to be adding up for a while. This is why I'm asking, maybe there's a mod that sort of does that for you. Oh my god. Zendolf just said you can copy it out of the data file, put it in Excel, and add it together. This is a high level nerd solution that I'm totally here for. That's actually so smart. That's how you should do it, guys. I just got out nerded by Zen, which happens all the time. it's just better. Sorry, no, dude. That should not be apologized for. That should be celebrated. Better statistics, perhaps. Has that? Otherwise, copy the data. Stam did it too. You guys got the strats. I'm here for it. I actually have like the we're smelting up nether bricks right now, so I can make more red nether bricks when I need it. Block counter mod on CurseForge. Josh, that sounds interesting. Like, here's my thinking, guys. Wouldn't it be like the easiest thing in the world to just have something that adds up like times used for building blocks from the schematic from the statistics, and that's it? I feel like for a modder, probably the easiest thing ever made. I don't know why this is off. This is a bit of a problem. It's gonna have a little bit of backlog. We'll be fine. all of these hoppers are just gonna be full. There's still like some stray buckets in there. The buckets are lava buckets that were added in as like extra fuel. Isn't blocks placed a basic statistic? I don't think it is. It would be like, you'd expect it here, right? Okay, I think my mods are actually doing the research, guys. We're gonna let them cook for a little bit. Why isn't blocks placed the default statistic? I know! Like, that's the number one thing you want to know, right? Guys, let's be real. What's more interesting? The number of blocks placed, or the number of times you jumped? The amount of jumps is funny, but like, I really want to know the blocks placed. The other one is a gimmick. Oh yeah, I literally just needed these for right now, and then probably like some slabs as well. Nika the Sun God, thank you for the follow. Option 52, final answer. What? Another example of Looney being too much of a Minecrafter, making Excel spreadsheets to calculate cubic meters of matter created a silly block game. It's important! It's important. Guys, this is how I measure like what my life has come to right now. I express this in blocks placed. Wait. Especially in better stats, left side on the menu, there should be a tab that says blocks placed. Is it under items? It's a total of blocks placed. No, it's a total items used. I've used 9 mil. Guys, we're actually close to 10 million items used. I have no idea what this means, but it's a thing. Is that what's in that category? I mean, that's actually fair. These count like kinda as blocks. Wait, no. Is this number different? No, the pickaxes and stuff are in there. Should be another tab on the left. File, view, about, stat sharing. I don't see one with blocks placed. Maybe I have a outdated version. I don't think so. What is the preparation for, Suster? Next stage of the Nether Hub. Okay, we gotta build over there. Gym Leader Takeshi as a name makes me think of Takeshi's Castle. Does anybody know that? Takeshi's Castle is like the OG weird Japanese game show that got aired in Europe and States. I get that all the time. Dude, this is funny. Back when I was in college, one of my favorite things was like after we had a party together and everybody was a bit hungover, we'd watch Takeshi's Castle, and it like Takeshi's Castle is so weird because it's this game show that is very goofy. It's very goofy to start with, but then also the license for the show, it's a Japanese show if I'm not mistaken. What happened is I think Nickelodeon or something bought the license for the show so they could air it. And then they just hired two random guys to commentate it, and they don't know the rules for any of the games. They have no idea what's really going on. They're kind of just guessing at it while they make funny remarks. So it became such a weird, absurd thing to watch because, like, how do you commentate a thing where you don't know how the thing works? So it just became like this fever dream. I think this is kind of alright, but we gotta dig a little bit further down. The concept for what I'm trying is gonna work. And then the big thing. What are you guys yapping about? Speak clearly, mods. What are you saying? Oh, Mr. Guac quit his daily thing. Guys, if you have no idea what this is about, I apologize. Are you serious right now, bro? This is like the second to last one, I think. Did I die in Naked and Afraid? Real nightmare? I died in a meeting. I looked at an Enderman through Ashwag's beautiful, beautiful blocky head, and that was the end of me. It can go so fast. I'm not even gonna explain what we're doing with this "Are you serious right now, bro?" thing. Like it's just happening now. It's a thing. First time tuning in like 8 months. My name used to be Potato, if you remember. I do actually. Matrix, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Dude, Matrix, have you actually seen the Nether Hub? Like the terrain foundation that we made? Because I don't think that existed. I'm sure that didn't exist 8 months ago. Razor, what in the world did you just hear? I don't know, dude. Like, we don't talk about it. Am I using Forge or Fabric? Fabric. Potato, let me show you the like latest 2 cool updates to the world. We'll be quick with. Actually, you're only gonna get one. Watch the video where he was terraforming it. Okay, so you're caught up to date. What you haven't seen is the crazy teleporter system that we made. You know what? Let me actually just. Looney trying to imitate a dying cat. I do that all the time. My neighbors think I'm such a weird guy. But they don't know what I think about them though. They're such nice people. Caswell, welcome in. I'm doing great. I hope you are too. Okay, guys. So, Matrix, can I call you Matrix now, or do we stick with Potato? Being not weird is boring. That's so valid. So, we just went from the starter house. Now, this is a little interesting because we're quite close to the main base. I'm still gonna press the main base button, but this same system in the exact same time can also go to storage, the starter house, the world portal at spawn, or the ocean monument, because I made a sick teleporter system. We're in the main base now, and I don't have a pearl. Oh my god. Let me fix that. I think this song is such a vibe. Let me put a pearl back there. Whatever you want, sir. You're our Matrix now. That's a new evolution. Video on the teleporter is coming soon, guys. And you know what? I'm planning to release it as a video on my main channel, and then at the same time a video on the new second channel that is not online yet, where you just get a tutorial on how to build all the separate components. Okay, that goes over there. Let me check how I feel about that wall right now. Dude, I think that wall, it solves most of my problems. Then we still have the shape being a little weird, but we're gonna get to that. Stamp, I should set up a dropper at each point to drop you an ender pearl as you teleport. I did. It's just not on that one place. I forgot it. Should we fix it right now? Because we're running into this problem quite a lot. I need to get some of this stuff. Yes, fix it. We gotta make a redstone run, but it's probably worth it. Do I have redstone components here? Do I have it in my e-chest? You know what I also need to do? I need to organize my e-chest. What the hell is that? Let's get the components. thoughts on the concept of brutalist architecture? Strange Falcon, did you go to watch The Brutalist, the movie? I did. I thought it was an awesome movie. It's intense, but cool. The art style, or the design style, or architectural style is it's terrible. Wild. No, dude. I think it's pretty remarkable. I wouldn't say it's beautiful per se, but it's definitely striking. Like it makes you feel things, and I think that's cool. So I'm not a hater. I do think that like those buildings, they work best when they're sort of standalone, rather than in a place where there's lots of other things around, because they stand out as a sore thumb. But that's kind of the thing that makes it so special. Redstone stuff. Oh my, it's been a minute since I redstoned anything. Let's see if I'm any sort of useful still. Probably. So we need a dropper. We need... I imagine there's a pulse extender in there. We need some general components. Probably an observer. I don't know. Like, I'm just taking things. Is there gonna be a UHCG stream? I don't think so. I don't think so because wait. Oh my god, guys, I finally understood what happened. You know how we were having these, like, force quit saves? I think I'm duping my pearls in the stasis chambers, because I've been finding multiple where there's, Wow, you're such a hater, dude. Sometimes you just find something, you're like, I don't like this, and then you become, like, a propaganda machine for like, against the thing. Yeah, okay, I got you. Let's go down here. Okay, let's go to this corner here, and then we'll add the thing. Are these pearls duped as well? No. I need to, guys, wait. I need to carry more pearls around. Let's fix that first. Lalsa, what is the project? We're gonna work on the next stage of the Nether Hub for the Revoluni. Oh yeah. It's that time. Yo, having the playlist with the songs, kind of fun for once. Just I like the one without the songs because I feel like a lot of the time it'll just end up me fighting for attention with the songs in the background. If you guys feel like that's happening right now, let me know. But it feels like a good change of pace, you know. Sonars, any tips on how to improve their building? I think like the best few that I have is use more time on frameworking. Build the things you're gonna build in just wireframes before you actually commit to them, because while they're still wireframes, it doesn't take a little time to change shapes, structures, ideas, designs, everything. As soon as it's a full structure, that becomes way more time consuming. Stop telling yourself that you're bad at building. That's probably the thing that's holding you back most. And realize that building something is essentially a two-part process where first you make something exist and then you make it better. And making something exist is hard. Making something better not that hard. At least easier. So just build something, walk away, and see what you don't like about it. Then fix it. Guys, I actually forgot about hoppers, so let me make some. Wait, maybe I have them? Rihanna, that's so valid. It's always harder to speak someone when there's something else also talking. You know what? We had our fun. We changed the stream list. I actually clicked this one on accident. I didn't even mean to. I should have waited for one more second and it would have been a perfect transition. Okay, we don't have the things, but I do have iron, so that means we can make chests. Or hoppers. Let me actually put the hoppers in that chest. Guys, I'm smart like that. For someone who says I'm smart like that, I sure do a lot of dumb things. Okay, let's leave these here. Do I need chests as well? Probably. I just tapped out of my Minecraft window to hide the playlist that we weren't using anymore. And then I tapped back into the playlist rather than the Minecraft window. Amana, how many Minecraft days would it take to walk your entire base? Like, see everything? That is a very interesting question. Yo, that's actually very, very interesting. I think maybe if you want to walk to every place that is walkable. If it's not walkable, that's my bad and it doesn't count. If you want to walk to every place that's walkable, I imagine that will take you like 2 hours or something, which would be 6 Minecraft days. I don't know if that number checks out fully, but I feel like it might be close. Okay, I don't know if this works, but I think it would. Can we test it? Probably. We could test it in theory if I put pearls in there. Like a smart person. I do think this partially works because it will activate twice. So then we need a pulse extender here to make it not do that. I think that might work. I don't know for sure, but the best way to try it is just to do it. If it doesn't work, all it needs is a slightly longer pulse extender. Looney, summarize your world in 5 words max. I want to say coherent Minecraft fantasy fever dream. That even works as a sentence or part of one. Robchicks is sometimes laggy server. What is my resolution? What is my resolution? Dude, I really don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. Sometimes it gets a little laggy if there's too many entities, but I've designed the world in a smart way where that doesn't really happen. Soners, the songs add to the stream. I agree, but I think maybe the ones without the lyrics are better. Okay, guys, let's go to main base. I have 10 pearls in my hope bar. See what happens. 1920 to 1080? Yeah, maybe. Okay, I definitely got 2 pearls there. Oh, this is gonna activate. Dude, I get so many endermites. Okay, that's not the sound we're looking for. What's going wrong here? Huh? Okay, wait. I don't actually believe that the system is as broken as it sounded there. So let me try it and see what happens. Sometimes Looney just reads what he wants to read and moves on. King Brainroll, I think it usually works a little bit different to where I just look over to chat. I see a message, I react to it. ADD kicks in, I do a couple other things, and then I look over again and read the message. I think this is more accurate to the experience. How long is my world in IRL days? So according to the stats, it's 106 days times 24 hours. In actual time that I've had it, I started on April 10th of 2022 after losing my previous world that I had for 2 years. So it's like almost 3.5 years old. Sunshine Fox says, hey, so really nice world. This is insane. Thank you. I haven't watched in a long time, but whoa, a lot has happened since day one in your world. I remember when you built the snow in your snowman. What a memory. Yo. Since then, things have gotten kind of crazy. Okay, I heard the minecart go. 6 pearls in my health bar. Are we gonna have like 12? Or is this actually gonna work? I got 4. No, 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 no. Not alright. Okay, so this goes over here. I literally don't know why that would happen. Let me actually try. Ah. Why does this stop? I mean, that's a weird thing. I know how I can fix it. This is terrible redstone because like it takes so much space. But whatever, doesn't really matter. I think this should probably fix it. But given what just happened, I'm just really curious like why that loop eventually breaks. Okay, this is not better. Stop. What do I want from this? Maybe the solution is here. So, torch on the block in the circuit. I get what you're saying. That could work. Dude, I feel like I've solved this very problem like 12 times. Guys, these duped pearls are sort of freaking me out. Like, that shouldn't really happen. Okay, wait. So there's a... Where's the pearl dispenser on this one? Mods. Could you catch up in a separate call? Thank you. Vacation stories are great, don't get me wrong, but they're also very distracting. Let me go over here. Dude, this is messed up. That was 4 pearls. That's the first thing, guys, about the game crashes that I've seen that actually scares me a little bit. Okay, wait, let me start recording. End recording. We're gonna call this check. And we're gonna look at the circuit that I'm using here, because I low-key forgot. I don't want to spend the entire stream figuring it out. Froggy, thank you for the follow a few minutes back. Close. So let's... Okay, this is the actual redstone wire. So it observes from the wire rather than the actual dispenser. We can do that. And then it uses that double pulse extender that I used and a 4-tick delay. It's very similar to what I did, except the input is different. In Tempo X, thank you for the follow as well. Okay, so we're gonna take that torch and remove it. And then I think we had a redstone dust there. Don't know if that matters, probably not. We put that on 4 ticks. This doesn't need to have anything. And then that should power it. And then here... Do we need a block? Was there a block in there? I think it was just redstone dust, but... Let's try. The block will make it even longer. I think the double comparators already do that, so maybe it's like overkill. Let's put a Pro here and try it. Gotta love the redstone stream. Dude, it should be almost done. I really hope it is. Guys, I'm low-key forgetting what this stream is about, as in, it's been 30 minutes since I put any netherrack in that super smelter. That's the whole thing we needed to do. Like, the only thing we needed to do. Everything else extra. Strange Falcon, I have no idea. Is that a specific bird type that you're asking about? I haven't had any personal experience with peregrine falcons, so I can't comment on them. Okay, 4 pearls in my health bar. Let's see what happens. I got one too many here. Wait, there might still be... Is there any interference here? I don't think there is. Oh, I know. That did not look right. Why is this flashing? It's that one. Dude, I'm confused again. I think we do this. I think it's that redstone dust that sort of trips up everything. Okay, let me place this one again. Yes! Yes. Now this looks like it's gonna work. Okay, guys, I think we got one test, and then we're gonna go like, yay! Let's get rockets before we try it. King Brainroll, why is the teleporter in this random hill? Because it's a nice location to teleport back into the base. You got a sort of a cool overview. You'll see when we teleport back, like, if we're not running off into the wall, it kind of makes sense to teleport there. Okay, last try. I'm gonna drink some water while we're on the way. Here we go, here we go. 12 pearls before the teleport, 12 after. Let it be true. Hell yeah! Okay. Too longer than it should have. But we got it working. Bikram, you hope I don't teleport outside of Minecraft? Dude, if I was able to teleport outside of Minecraft, I'd be making bank. Like, I sign me up. Get me on the beta. I want to try it. The redstone stuff, I'll just dump it in here. We're eventually gonna put it back into a sorter from here. Let's smelt some blocks. Sabi, do you have any tips on how to not get bored while building something monotonous? Honestly, I think the key is remember why you started building it. And like, if it's something really, really monotone, just push through it and do something else on the side. Like, listen to a podcast, watch a movie. Usually when I start to get annoyed by doing the same thing over and over again, I start putting in more hours so I'm done with it sooner. A lot of the time that mindset kind of works. Dude, have I turned off these droppers again? Bonus Mom 70, thank you for the raid. Raiders, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Oh man, I did it again. I think we should be chilling here. As in, these chests should be filling up. Yeah, we're good. Quixie, welcome in. Hey there, running away. Have a grand stream. Good luck running away. I trust that you're physically IRL running now. I want to believe in it. You got this. Hope you had a good stream. Thank you for raiding in and enjoy the rest of your day. Good luck running. Impure Vega. First time in the stream. What is Looney working on? Is it a teleport utilizing minecarts? Holy, I did not get past that word. I was actually troubleshooting that because it has existed for a long time. Vega, I'll run into the nether, show you what it is, and then we're actually going to get back to what I was working on. And what I was working on is mostly I need a absolute crap ton of nether bricks, so we're smelting those up while doing some minor adjustments around the base. The teleporter system is low-key kind of sick. I have this instant wire going all around my nether hub under the mountains that I made, and then these sort of redstone monsters, I don't know what to call them, they're here to make the teleporter works. And what they are is a decoder and an encoder. So I put a minecart into the nether. That minecart has an item gets recognized as a number. That number gets converted into a binary code. That binary code goes through the instant wire, and if it matches up with one of the stasis chamber decoders, it will send a minecart into the overworld, which gets detected, and that minecart activates a stasis chamber, which will then send me to the other big build I want to go to. And it's really cool because you can scale it. You can actually set it up for as many big builds as you have. Wild. I know it's been a super cool addition, and I'll make sure that I release a video on it soon. Explanation of Nina's favorite topic, right? Nathaniel, yo, great to see you. Hope you're doing well. I didn't say that, Nina. That was not me. Okay. I actually, Oh, I left my blocks in there, didn't I? I did leave my stuff in here. Oh, no. Guys, this is how it happens. Wait. Open up the redstone door. Wait. Step on it now. Oh my god! Guys, I cracked the code! I found how I ruin it, and I found how I can fix them. That's taken me 3+ years. Oh my god. All I gotta do is put like a spam detector or a pulse extender, something in there, and it doesn't happen again. But I'm low-key, like, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna downplay it. I'm super stoked that I found out how to unbreak them by stepping on the plate. That solution. I'm just gonna run with it. I don't feel like researching it further. Not right now. Just to clear up, your death in Naked and Afraid wasn't scripted. Soners? No. I think if you go to my video and you look at the video closely, I think you'll see how there's absolutely no way that was scripted. Because all I did, if you look at the footage very closely, is I zoomed in on Ashwick's head. After I made a joke to Ash, we were joking about the Game Master, which this is classified, but the Game Master was me. So Ash and me are just pranking. And I zoom in on his head. Through his head, I zoomed in onto Enderman. I don't think there's a way to stage that. That is just so unlucky. And also, I really didn't have any reason to stage it because I wanted to play that next part of the series so bad. It was extra rough because I liked my POV. I liked the things I had done up to that point. But because I was by myself for such a long time, I really, really wanted to get back to everyone to play together because I was kind of just... I was doing risky things, which was cool, but I felt like I was missing all the fun. And I never actually got to my favorite part of the season, which is the later part. King Brainroll, why do the beacons not have beams? Because I actually disable the beacon beam render. I don't really like the way they look. They always I feel like they make your world a bit messy. Infinity Dude! Thank you for the $50 dono. Oh my goodness. I don't think Mojang intended for this sort of redstoning when they added all this redstone stuff in the game. I think they did. I swear they said something like you could build farms with it or activate a door. Meanwhile, Looney builds a whole teleportation system. Dude, think about how far storage tech has pushed. Think about the flipping orbital strike cannons. What the hell happened? We're gonna put Infinity Shadow in the book in a red name. Dude, thank you. We're gonna put Jordan in as a bonus name. Jordan, good to see you. Morning, I hope you're doing well. There's Infinity's red name. And thank you, dude. Guys, this solved so much of my issue that I had with that design. Let me do the same trick, but a little bit higher up here. Guys, you don't know how happy I am with this this little change, because it solves a design problem, but also it's gonna save me a heck of a load of time. And then we're gonna have to check some spawn proofing after. I think I like this. We don't have all the slabs, but we will in a minute. Yes, dude, that is such a good fix for what the issue was. You see how this, oh, not what I intended to do. You see how this little bit of terrain that we took out fixes the problem of this feeling like it was just a flat surface, and now it's actually something that could be a building. I think that's a good change. Let's check the smelter. I know why I disabled the droppers down there. Because they are hella noisy. We should actually go down there and organize some of the chests as well. Because output is probably flooding right now. Not as in literally, but it's going to. Do we know what the mega project is for, Nathaniel? I can show you in a minute, because I bet there's a bunch of other people who also don't know. Give me a little bit of time to organize some stuff here, though. Oh, wait. What I should do is crop these up right away. Because what we're doing today is getting normal nether bricks, which take like a fair bit more work than other types of resources with all the crafting. We could automate that, but whatever. What things do you do in videos and streams to try to be more successful? Dude, you know what I want to be known for? I want to be known as just a guy who made a really, really cool world. And a lot of the time, that doesn't really have anything to do with the video in the first place, but just sort of the process of making something cool over time. As for the, what I try to do is just study all the things that I do that don't work and try to figure out why they're not working. But a lot of the optimization sort of happens in the... I mean, one of those is optimization, which is trying to solve the things that are not working. The other one is just sort of a vision for what you want to make, right? And I'm a bit of like, I'm not the best YouTuber or content creator in a sense that I care too much about the vision, which sometimes leads to really cool things and sometimes gets in the way. I do think that I found like a way to fuse them together, but you guys are gonna need to be a little patient because it's something that I've been working on for most of this year, and it's still a few months down the road, but the revolution is so real. Yoda Streams, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Okay, I think... Let me craft these. And then, this, and this. Dude, I feel like we've been doing this for a while now, and we have 2 shulker boxes to show for it. That does not feel like a lot. This might be a lot of work. Firestar just said, this ties in so good to King Brainroll's question from a minute ago. What do you do to be more successful? And then Fire said, this is the point in the video where another hardcore YouTuber would make a crazy super smelter, but you're just gonna use your super smelter. And you're right, dude. I should probably do that for the video, but I'm gonna use my super smelter because while we use my super smelter, we're gonna be able to just make more building progress, which goes into making a really cool world. So yeah, I'm stubborn. Wait. Guys, my moderators is saying it will be a more effective use of your time to make a super smelter. The question is, would it though? Because I need to like smelt a lot of stuff, right? So yeah, a better super smelter would help. However, if I'm gonna like make a bigger super smelter, how much time is that gonna take me to make right now? And then the other question is, while I'm doing this, what I'm doing right now, am I wasting time, or are we building something that we're gonna have to build anyway? So I think the whole idea behind the base is that you don't need these mega turbo hyper crazy farms, as long as you like can just do other things in the place where you're gonna wait for the farms to do what they do. I do think that eventually there's going to be some stupid project where I'm going to have to upscale by a lot. But I don't think right now is that moment. The scuff smelter hurts your soul? Dude, the smelter is fine. I don't need to smelt like hundreds of thousands of items right now. If I did, I would change course. But I do think we're still in that level where it doesn't really matter. Like, okay, we're gonna leave those here. Everyone in Minecraft World has a thing. Mogswap is super flat. Grian building. Mumbo Redstone. Lunius. I don't really know, but he does have a thing. Yeah, my thing is that I probably like don't have a good super smelter. I think at some point, guys, my thing is that I just have the coolest base. As in the coolest single base. Does anybody know any base that is like this one? A little bit. And I'm literally curious. Like, if you know one, please do tell me, because I want to have a look. But I think it's kind of special in the way that it's connected and big and detailed. We need to fix the light levels there. We're gonna have this. The smelter is fine. My thing is I have no good super smelter. Yes. Closest would probably Tanisha. Which base? Made some crazy stuff in her world. No, I'm like, this is the thing though. I'm not asking for a world, but for a base. Which doesn't mean that having a cool world doesn't matter. It's just like, I think this is the most everything in one place base cool thing that I know of. I think this. Oh, we gotta really check this. Like, we're gonna run into some issues here. Fire, you did the thing. I'll probably build this one here. Just slab it up for the light levels. Because there's still torches here. Those are gonna go away. Zan, welcome in. Hey Looney, just watched your video. UHCG was wondering when you will upload next one. Probably about 2 weeks. And most of, like, all of episode 2 is recorded. We're editing it. Also, a lot of episode 3 is already recorded as well. Like, I've been grinding UHCG. UHCG right now is my thing that I spend most time on. That's why some of the streams are a little bit underprepared. Which is not ideal, because I feel like right now you could miss the stream for 2 weeks, come back, and we'd be a little bit further ahead, but sort of doing the same thing. And the reason that happens right now is just because I'm recording a whole other series on the side. Soners, when did I start using coordinates? About day 5500, but I only really use them for portal linking. They're on my mini hut screen, but I didn't look at them just now. Sprightly Duke, what trims am I using? Wayfinder. Except for the helmet, which is silence, but it shouldn't be. I do have a hide the helmet texture, but whenever I do accidentally have my helmet on, it feels like the weirdest thing though. Should totally retrim it. Let me actually like toggle the coordinates off there. Nope. Guys, another cool thing about the base, I can despawn creepers by flying away part of my base. Not even the whole thing. Okay, we gotta go over here, and then I saw that. Let's put this here temporarily. This side isn't even like built back all the way. Which is gonna solve that like depth issue that we had from the other angle as well. I forgot my stuff in a smelter room. You're not, that's a moment, dude. Find you coward! Love that. Because I flew away from a creeper. Okay, I think what we're gonna do is just build these back. Just about to check how far up this went, but we just got there. Six o'clock, bye Looney, Suster, see ya dude. Thanks for dropping by. Probably enjoy your dinner. Six o'clock is like the most standard dinner time in the Netherlands. I think like it has gradually started shifting back for people, but 6 o'clock is kind of a classic. Maybe it just started shifting back for me. I think a little bit later is nicer. Okay, we probably need some details on the side here. A lot of this is better than it was. Let's see. We need some structure here to sort of do something with this gap. I think I have an idea. I'm gonna just build a temporary line here, see how it feels. Netherlands is crazy. 7 is a classic here. I mean, for dinner time, Netherlands is crazy, yeah. Also, that whole King's Day thing is like, it's kind of outrageous. It's cool, but it doesn't plead for people's sanity. I think this could be cool. Also, there's something here. What about this arch and the way that it sits? That zombie just completely destroyed itself. Guys, I have a problem. Favorite part of your base, the mushroom area? Matrix? I agree. That's my favorite one too. I have a problem with this thing that we've built so far. Right now, it's my least favorite part of the base. And I want to fix that before we call it done. I got myself into a really complicated position with this build, which is fine, like that happens. So I need to find a solution for me not super liking it right now. It's not terrible. I don't hate it. But I also don't love it yet. Let me wait for night vision to come off. Oh, I hate it way less when the shaders turn off. We've been over this. And then the same with the night vision, like, sorry, it wasn't shaders, it was night vision. Same with shaders off. It's just way less problematic like this. It's because the shape is not great, but when it's dark, you don't really notice that as much. Fire had a good analysis. I think he's definitely like onto what the issue is. The whole structure has like a lot of sharp edges. It's kind of pointy and straight in places. But then here at the top, there's a little bit of roundness, as in it tries to curve forward, but that shape doesn't really make sense. And the same with the archways here. The archways you can kind of sell, but this top, the way it comes forward, it just doesn't really work. So let's start by cutting that off and see how it does. Aziza needs background, like right now. Feel like it's just not connected to the wall, if you know what I mean. Well, it's not. It's not integrated yet. We're still in that sort of building against phase. That already is a little bit better. Is it just one really mismatched component? Bring it down a little bit lower. I think we also gotta get to a point, guys, where I sort of let me see if that goes there. Okay, that's way better actually. Wow, that made a big difference. I do think that if I take this line, extend it out, do the same thing on the other side, then add some art structure and maybe like a balcony floor around, we might have something that looks a lot better. Square bottom looks good, agree. The top can be debated. Snazzy, I do think that it's already better. Mahida, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Shade the darker spot with darker blocks. Same look in vanilla to shaders. We'll get to that. I don't even like know if I really want to work on shading too much because it's so dark, so it doesn't really matter. It is. Message was before the change. Winning. Guys, we gotta smelt. Far too much red. Again, sort of a problem when we have night vision on. As soon as the night vision is gone, it doesn't really matter, so then I don't think we really need to fix it. It does need something to make it more interesting, but I don't think the color is the issue, especially because we have these colored areas, right? Pyrox, welcome in. Just got finished watching Lagundo's UHCG and your first episode. For a second time, so excited for next episode. Love it, love it, love it. It's coming, it's coming. I've recorded all of episode 2 and a lot of episode 3. Kick-ups, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Dude, so many mobs. If I had my maze, I would go for them, but now we'll just place the torch. You're down to shading, wouldn't take much. I know, but I'm just not quite sure. MNICY, thank you for the 27 months. Dude. Let me put your name in the book. Strange Falcon goes in as a bonus name. How many carrots have I eaten? Yo, actually love that question. 15,827 carrots. Low-key, less than I expected. Looney, do you still have the books? Matrix, which books? Like these ones? The library looks crazy now, dude. I have all of them. Okay, let's see what happens if we do this. I believe in this jump. Oh my god! I did believe in a jump, and then I got absolutely cooked by having jump boost on. There's a jump boost beacon just outside. Nope. Why is there a jump boost beacon? I was building trees. Only how crazy is the end update, Bat? If I win, I get infinite glory forever, a Happy Meal delivered from Nina in Germany. I get, I think, 1,500 bucks. And I don't have to eat my enchanted golden apples or make a netherite beacon. If I lose, though, I have to eat the apples, build a netherite beacon. I have to stream 5 hours from Jordaan's world, Bedrock Realm, and 5 hours from Dex Valbaz's world. And I have to bring a Happy Meal to Nina in Germany. So I better actually get like a flipping end update for 122. It's gonna be so sad. Either way, it's gonna make for a good short. Like, there's no doubt there. What is an aquatic update part 2? Well, Zen and I actually never made the bet. This is also like... It's very, very, very unlikely that Zen has any chance of winning this bet. But I'm still hesitant to take it because I already got a lot on the line. And like, if I lose all the things I lose right now, it's kind of okay. But if I also have to buy a plane ticket to Hungary, it starts adding up. So, like... I don't really know. Sometimes, like, this is also the art of, like, taking a good bet is you gotta make sure that the cost is not too high when you actually do lose it, even if it seems unlikely. And for that one, I'm just not sure. What if 121.10 is the end update and not 122? I lose. That's not the case, but if that is the case, I lose. Description is very clear. 122 end update. Those are two things. They have to coincide. Otherwise, I lose. Probably not the vision, but what you're building looks like a piece of the Nether Hub core. Kinda. It has that same style to it. You are right in that it's not the vision. It's not what I'm actually doing. But I get where you get the idea from. Did you hear an ambulance fire? Maybe. Like, it could be mine. Zen, do you think it's yours? Sometimes, like, my window is open. Sometimes you hear the, hear a siren outside. So you really can't stop gambling at any time, right? That was actually a prime example of how you can stop. You go like, no, this is a terrible bet. I'm not taking it. Guys, I do think realistically I can stop betting on the end of date yet. Like I'm too invested in the whole thing. I could tell you that I could stop at any time, but it would be a lie. And I don't want to lie to you like that. Guys, kind request to my moderators to stop betting Happy Meals against me, please. Oh my god, he's offering a Big Mac. Mawomi, am I live in YouTube too? Yeah, I stream multi-platform, so we're always in 2 places at once. If somebody told you can't do it, multi-streaming. It's the key to being in 2 places at once. Guys, like a few years back, this is not technically a fun story. It's kind of wild actually, but like a few years back, there was a guy who tried to he murdered his ex-partner, which was crazy, and he tried to get away with it by pretending that he was live streaming at the time. He pre-recorded the stream to try and be his alibi. Clearly none of this worked, but this is so outrageous. These pillars, they work nicely. Do I have to move them 1 block back? Can I get another one in? How does one come up with that? I mean, it very much, the problem is like the actual heinous act that he was planning to commit. The real question is, how does one come up with that? The attempted alibi is crazy, but like it's the least crazy part of the story. Do I have to give Nina a Dutch Happy Meal or a German one? Guys, low-key, how funny is it to bring a Happy Meal all the way from the Netherlands? Like, cold and a day old? I don't think that counts. It does not count? Why does it not count? Who makes a rule? Why do you make the rule? Okay, no, we'll do it. We'll do it. So wait, Nina, hold up. We're having this conversation the wrong way around. So the question is, do you have to give me a Dutch or a German Happy Meal? Because 122 is most definitely the end update. So we don't really have to talk about the other scenario where maybe I would have to bring it to you, because like that's not happening. Okay, so guys, the official rule set has been amended. When Happy Meals are getting bet between moderators and myself, they have to be locally sourced Happy Meals. You can't bring an imported Happy Meal. You can't mess with the local ecosystem like that. Soggy Burger? Soggy Burger is the worst. Sourced local to who? Clearly to the recipient. There's no other option for a answer. I gotta build this one up here. How strict is airport security? I really do hope that airport security is strict enough to where you can't just bring a Happy Meal with you. You can bring a Happy Meal, but not the drink. But the drink is supposed to be included though, right? How would you explain trying to bring a Happy Meal on the airport, on the airplane? I'm so sorry, sir. I forgot that I had a Happy Meal in my suitcase. I didn't know it was there. That's not my Happy Meal. Somebody else put it there. No, I don't think any of these will work. So guys, I'm not a gambling man. Like, I don't like gambling, but I so love a good bet. I like sometimes they can be so funny. It's the same thing. No. Okay, no. It's gambling with extra steps. I think the extra steps are a added value. Because I think there's a universal solution for airport security. Yeah, it's not like you're gonna get stopped in like a customs check at the border and they'll go like, "Why do you have a Happy Meal with you, sir?" Like, no, that's not gonna happen. So you'd be clear. But then, like, is the added time worth the Happy Meal try? Why are we all about Happy Meal? No, guys, here's my thing with betting versus gambling. Nina, hush. We'll talk about Happy Meals later. It's fine. The thing with betting and gambling, guys, is like, it's not about winning or losing something. But the thing I like about a bet like this is the anticipation. It's like it's all the jokes about what could potentially happen before it does. Also, and I'm not gonna say that I won't enjoy Nina suffering because she has to bring a Happy Meal. Like, that's also definitely a part of it. Looney, what is with the Happy Meals? One Jesco fan. I'll tell this story in the shortest possible way, but I have believed for a long time that 122 is the end update, so I've been betting a lot of dumb things on that it is in fact the end update. Among which, Happy Meals. So far, one Happy Meal, but there's a real risk of it becoming plural. Electro Fire Wizard just came in with, holy shit, that cave is big. It's kind of big. Did that comment get removed? It did not need to get removed. That was A-okay. Yeah, I made it with TNT dupers. Essentially, I just bombed the perimeter, but then rather than leaving it a perimeter, I built my base in, on, and around it. Holy Macaroni did not get wrecked. Good fix. Yeah, I think that filter can go. Did I break door? I did not break the door. Let me get night vision back. Electra, let me hop outside real quick to show you the full base. The mods removed your message, not the auto mod. No, it got caught in our protection filter, and then the mods confirmed that it shouldn't be there, but you got the A-okay from me, so you're in the clear now. So this is the outside of the base. We're in a swamp because I wanted a witch farm for redstone. Bombed it out, built the mountain over the top, then built the castle on top of that, then gave the castle interior, and then the cave where we just were is underground here, and all of that together is my main base and like all the farms I need. So this leads back into the cave. Where we're currently... How big are your caves? I got big caves, dude. Let's see what happens if we build... Oh, dang it. I need more blocks. What Y level is this? So the top of the tower is 320. That's like build limit. And then if we go here, this is the bedrock. So it goes from build limit to build limit. Crochet Clarinet, have I ever hung out with Clown IRL? Yes, I've destroyed him in bowling and playing pool. But also we had a really good time hanging out. I think Clown and I have a bet that he was gonna beat me in bowling, and if he does that, I have to build him a statue in my hardcore world. I forgot about that. The bowling has not happened. The thing with the yeah, I have a lot of bets going on. I might have a problem now that I think about it. The thing with the bowling bet is that Clown was so bad that first time that I was confident, but also that bowling match was a long time ago. So for all I know, he's been leveling up. I don't think so though. I only have to worry if Clown ever decides to like take bowling serious, because then I will have to take bowling serious. But like, probably more likely than not, he won't have time to take bowling serious because he's taking Minecraft serious. Maybe because of my yapping, then. Okay, these top beds, they're wrong. We're not gonna build these. Different solution. That one, Jessica fan, what are you building? Haven't seen the stream in a while, kind of fell behind. Oh guys, I actually, like, a little while ago, somebody said, what are you preparing for? And I said, I was gonna show you. So, let me actually make good on my promise and, well, show you. Let me hop out of this world for a sec, and we'll go to the design copy that we have. How did you design the general shape of the cave? And what is the height of only the cave? Wizen? I didn't really design the general shape of the cave. We just... I can show you when we're back in the world to explain how it was made. So guys, this is a design copy. Because the cave never happened in a design copy. It only happened in a world. Here's a bunch of components floating around. But what we're doing... This is the nether hub. Most of this is built, except for the bridges. And then these fortresses that we're going to add. These are still being designed, as you can see from, like, the emerald floors and stuff. But I realized that whatever happens, we're gonna need a absolute crap ton of nether brick for this. So we're building a little bit in the base while we smelt up the nether bricks. That's what we're cooking right now. As for the how we're gonna design, or how I designed the cave, I think the best way to understand it is to go behind the wall for a little bit. Because I never really designed the cave. I just made wireframes inside the area that was under the mountain. So the snowy mountain that I showed you, this is like 1 block thick. So this is the outside. And then all around there's these walls which are mostly lava cast. And then there's strips in between where I pillared up to put torches on the back. So if we go behind this wall, beautiful mechanics there. Very, very good movement. If you go behind the walls, we find like the remnants of me blowing it up. So this is just a lot of explosions and stuff. There's some markers for where nether portals should be. This is the output of the gold farm and stuff. And then all these torches make it that it's spawn proof here. Where's that gap I went through? There. So really on the inside of these walls, I just built the cave section by section to get a design I like. And for that, we never... This is also why there's so many torches. Like, there was never a schematic for this. We just did it. One with the stud, how's the teleportation system going? It's fully functional. I just have to make the video. And then after we made, like, that inside sort of basalt shell, if you will, I just started decorating pieces of that cave. And we're still doing that to this day. Let me actually put some stuff in the smelter again. Electrofire Wizard, I have to buy Java, then if I want to do hardcore too. Isn't hardcore added on Bedrock now? I think it is. Oh, it's buggy, so the death is almost RNG. Dude, that sucks so much. People get so scammed on just Bedrock version. It's horrendous. We actually got to get new shulkers, guys. We got to smelt more stuff. Let's go through that nether hub. Then you can see what I've already built and what we're designing right now. Is Balduni still relevant? No, Balduni is just a ghost of the past. And probably my future, but like, hopefully not for a while. So, guys, this is the current state of the nether hub. Balduni is very relevant. Looney 2. No. Yellow Glaze, welcome in. Fire Dude, thank you for the help. See you soon. More netherrack, let's go. Oh, dude, that was the worst movement ever. I think I'll take this many and hope that I can fit it. Looney, have you ever played Minecraft on an Ouya before? No. Okay, and then we're back at the castle. Guys, I also really like this thing. The base just has so many fun gadgets, I want to call it, gimmicks, whatever. But coming out of the top there and shooting up with a wind burst cannon is just awesome. Impure Vega gotta hit the gym, but keeping YouTube up to boost the views. Yo, what a move. You're welcome for the explanation, dude. Guys, I recently found like such a breakthrough in my my going to the gym. Like, past 2 years of my life or something were crazy, and at a certain point I just stopped going. So I think I didn't go for 2 years, and then recently, about 4 months back, I started going regularly again, which is like every time you sort of stop going to the gym, if you do go and then you start going again, you immediately feel so much better. You feel like I should have been doing this the entire time, but I wanted to ease into it. So I started making my workouts a lot shorter than they used to be. Like back in the days, I would go to the gym for, I didn't go for crazy sessions, but maybe like an hour and a half. And right now, I think I go for, it depends if I go solo or with a friend or with my girlfriend, then the sessions become a little bit longer because you're waiting. But I nowadays do 4 exercises and it takes me about 30 minutes, 35. Since I've been doing this this lighter routine, I've actually been seeing more progress. And I think what I realized is just in that hour and a half that I was going, I did more work than my body was able to recover, which there's absolutely no point. You have to do more work than you could last time. This is a principle of like going to the gym, but also everything. If you try to make your body do something that it's not used to, it will adapt to it. So it will get like more capable of doing what it needs or what you're asking of it. And if you progressively do a little bit more each time, so don't work yourself to the bone, but do a little bit more than last time. This is called progressive overload. And over time, you'll be able to handle more work. This probably also works for just practicing your music instrument that you play, or locking in on your schoolwork. Rather than doing 6-hour sessions, if you just build them up and do 5 minutes more every week, you're gonna get into being able to do a lot more. With the gym though, I've just been seeing so much more progress by trying not to do too much. And it's so tempting to do a lot because you want to like get the result from it, right? So you try to optimize for doing as much as you can possibly do. If you sort of get stuck in that and then this resonates with you even a little bit, it won't be relevant for a lot of people here, but it might be relevant for someone. If you feel like you stagnate a little bit, try to do less on more occasions. And for me, it was a game changer. It's been crazy. I think I like that part. Maybe this goes like so. Oh yeah, this is gonna work. It's gonna work. I see something. The idea of a buggy game mode and hardcore is such an awful concept. I genuinely feel bad for this. Kaz, we'll see you later, dude. It's a specific bug. What kind of bugs are we talking about, guys? Oh, the server just gets your location wrong, tries to compensate it, and you take, like, impact damage? I don't remember what you were saying, probably something goofy. That sounds about right. I like this side more with those slabs on top, so let's do that here as well. And then these need to get extended to the next one. I can't believe there are actually people out there who defend bug rogs, says Machu. I mean, I get it. You want, like, if you play something for a long time, you don't want it to be bad, right? And also, like, somebody's experience might be different, you know? You could have a terrible Bedrock experience and somebody else could have a better one. I do like the Wither fight more, but that's the only thing I know, which is, like, a perk. Guys, I don't hate it anymore. Oh my god, what a beautiful kill that was. I didn't fall on purpose. That was crazy. Jordan, you've never had those problems? Dude, I'm actually glad for you that you never did. Let's hope your run of good luck just persists. I kind of want to put a torch here, at least for the time being. Oh, that's a slab. Which is fine, I guess. Let's just put it... Oh, that's the same block. Wait, there's remnants of something that shouldn't exist anymore on this side. How many blocks is that? That's 2. Okay, so I just fixed it again. Guys, we might be done with this thing for now. We should probably fix the lights though. Yes, Golfman, have I ever played other games in Minecraft? Dude, I'm a gamer like all of you. Like, there's lots of things that I played. I just like games in general. If I had like no obligations for the next week, I didn't have any responsibilities, I didn't have to do anything, and you would put like a bunch of games in front of me and just say like, here's all the time to try them out, have a good time, I would love that. I probably would play like only a couple though. I would really get into one of them and just play that for a bit. Let me be, thank you for the 1,000 Hungarian florin. Let me be. So you're saying Bald Looney transformed to Bald Looney? Yes, dude. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I didn't take a before picture, but difference is already kind of crazy. Let's actually like package some of these boxes. Snem, if I could do that, I'd just sit down and creative build. Dude, yes. Can you do the Elytra parkour just to see how it is now? And when you get out of the red building? Lulu? Yeah, let me actually try it. Guys, I never thought we were gonna get anywhere close to actually like using all the netherrack, but now I think different. I can low-key see it happen. Because we only gotta use 1/4 of it. Let me turn the volume down with the minecarts and stuff. Looney, long time no see. This is my new account, Skype. Welcome in. You gotta enlighten me. What was the old account? Speedy, have I ever played Cobblemon? I have not, but I'm looking to play it sometime soon. I actually, I'm trying to organize a super intense Cobblemon duel with another creator, but it's still in the works. I hope it happens soon. We actually had a really, really funny concept for a video. Because I literally, like, I grew up on Pokemon. I think besides Minecraft, there's probably no game that I spent more time on than all the Pokemon games that I played back when I was a kid. What creator? Classified until it gets confirmed. It was a sponsored video, and like they're still figuring out the details with the second creator. I was ready to record it on Tuesday. I hope that we go and record it next Tuesday. Bedrock is so bad that it's a better version. Java is so trash. Yellow Glaze, this does not make any sense. Minecraft is so awful. Are you just having a bad day? Wait, there's actually nether bricks in here. I need those. Wait, guys. We got another 2 boxes. It's working. Okay, let's actually fix the light on that building. To do that, wait, sound. We're probably gonna need some torches, or lanterns, but I think I can make them. Mickey, no, that does not work. With a bug to make something better, is it a butter? No, no. Let's actually leave all the stuff in there for a sec. Okay, light level render on. Let's put one here. We already got light there. Okay, we have some light issues here, but I actually want to solve it from the aesthetic and then make the light levels work. We're gonna get some mobs spawning here, but I want to steal a block here, but I don't know where to get it from. Oh. I've stolen a block successfully. It worked. This is not spawn proof? Dude, I'm well aware. There's a flipping skeleton on me. I think we put one here and we put one here. And then there's some area over here somewhere where I want to put a light source. But I think maybe it needs to be a light source block. Let's try shroom lights. Wait, I have a better solution. Let me smell, take the blocks, and then we'll fix it. Oh my god, I did it again. Guys, I wanna fix this the dumb way. I think I did fix it. No, I didn't. Doesn't really matter. Dude, I also yeeted the lever. That was my emergency fix system. This is such bad design. What is the mega project for the title? We're working on the next step of the Nether Hub. And I'm getting resources for it right now. That's why we're smelting all this netherrack all the time. Get it, get it, get it. I think I got it. No, I didn't. Guys, this is stupid. I'm gonna stop doing this. Dude, I was so happy when we sort of accidentally fixed it before. I know the fix. Do I just put a fixing lever in there somewhere? I designed it better to where it doesn't break itself when I spam it. I know I need to do that. Oh! Oh! I fixed it and I wasn't even looking. Guys, every time I sort of accidentally fix something like this, it may sound like a win, but the question is, are we really winning though? Because kind of what ends up happening is I get away with it. You know what happens when I get away with it? I don't fix it. Oh, that looks way better now. Okay, guys, wait. I did make a promise a couple minutes ago where I was going to fly the electric horse to see how the exit worked. The exit is hard now, but I think we can still do it. Okita, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here, and thank you for the follow. One day, Looney won't have any more netherrack. Matrix, I mined like 500,000 to make the nether hub terrain, so I think we're chilling for a little bit. I don't think we're gonna run out on this project. Okay. Elytra course. So guys, if you're here for the first time, you've never seen this before. My base has like an inside and an outside part of it. The inside part is like the cave that we're working in. The outside part is like a snowy mountain. I completely beamed it. Hold up. There's an exit. We're gonna go again. The inside part is the cave. The outside part is the snowy mountain. And in between those two, I've saved some room for an Elytra course. We started building that a little while ago, and that building that we're working on today, that red one, is the exit of part of the Elytra course. I'm at W World. Thank you, dude. Welcome in. It's me. You were so consumed by Silksong you missed the stream. Most valid excuse I ever heard. Oh my god, the stupid creeper random doorbell. I hate that thing. Okay, this is a way better start. Yo, this might be one of the best runs I've ever had. That was actually so clean. Oh, dude, I low-key crushed it, but I think I can recover. Like, I'm low on speed now. Oh! Okay. Okay, now we get speed again. Bee hopping is such a goated thing. It's not a clean electric course run, but we're gonna ignore that. Oh my god, guys, this exit is crazy. Do I need to make it simpler? Or do I just need to know where it is? We go again! We go again! Looney, will you silk your song eventually? Dude, I'd love to play it, but I don't think I'm going to anytime soon. We need a bee hop. Oh no. We cheated. Dude, I'm so stuck. Too much bee hop. We're dead, we're dead, we're dead. I need to reset. Guys, whenever I fumble like this, I actually made these things where I can dip out and start over. What do I miss most about Season 1? I used to say Nether Hub, but low-key I like this Nether Hub more than the last, so I think right now, I would probably say Looneyville. Ty Moncolino, thank you for the follow, and Mint Games Live, thank you for the follow a minute ago as well. Last Shiggy, just practice, right? That's the solution. Just get good. Talking of practice, guys, should we do a parkour run in between before we get back on the grind? Oh my god. I'm gonna be up and keep it going. At a certain point, I was pretty good at this, but like, I'm rusty on the course right now. Oh, dude, it's so cursed. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. Moss Cavern is not gonna lie, such a badass theme for Minecraft build. I agree. I agree. Okay, guys, hit the smelter. AJ, you're saying you're in the middle of the world geographically, but that's only true on world maps from your area, though. God, this is dope. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. And Thunder Heatcom, welcome to the stream as well. And thank you, too. Okay, guys, let's trim these torches off. Wait, guys, can we get a poll over on Twitch? And I will make a YouTube poll. Question, do we parkour? Yes or no? 10 min parkour intermezzo, yes or no? Because we've been kind of goofing off, so I would understand if you guys say, like, dude, lock in, build a thing. But also, like, if you want to see me do the parkour practice, I'm so down to do it. Because a man's got to get good. Kai, it just consistency and momentum, dude. We'll get there. We'll get there. Don't you worry about it. I'm only, like, recently back on Twitch as well. Only a few months. Okay. I think we got the light cover there. Oh my god, 76% says yes over on YouTube. What is the Twitch one looking like? 100%, but only 4 votes. Looney, don't be silly. Looneyville's on Discord. There was a Minecraft build called Looneyville. That's the origin of the Discord name. Okay, we do the parkour intermezzo. Guys, let me change both of the stream titles real quick. We go to desktop real quick. I gotta change the stream titles. Never been here, just shocked. Been trying to get more comfortable with the nether, so I've been looking for nether streams. We're low-key preparing for a nether build. Kai, do you want to see the nether that we're in real quick before we go do the parkour? Oh, dude, I didn't update the Twitch title. Let me actually show, like, what the nether is and what we're working towards. I already changed it to parkour intermezzo, guys. But before we do that, we gotta actually give Kai what he clicked for, because apparently I'm a scammer on Twitch today. I didn't know this, but I'm clickbaiting heavy, and people just clicked and started to chill and hang out, which is like remarkable, I think. So this is actually my my nether. Let's see what shaders, because this is actually my nether. we like sort of ate a hole in the bedrock. That hole in the bedrock was made with grass and bone meal, which doesn't work except in like one random weird version, a snapshot in between 121.3 and 121.4, and that one is a it had a bug. Let's just say that. It was still a lot of work. I spent like 2 weeks only in the nether, and I never left because it wasn't a snapshot, so I was scared to wreck my world. But this is what the nether looks like. No idea. Thank you for the follow. Now, guys, we got to do a quick parkour run for the practice. No resets. Parkour spiral. 600, sub 600 is the goal. And thank you for the follow, dude. Guys, let me take a sip of water. My last time was 9 minutes 27. My best time is 9 minutes and 2 seconds, and we're going for sub 600. Oh, guys, let me actually go. I go deaf on Discord for a second, so I can't hear my mods yapping because they get a little crazy. And then let's actually do this. Let's see if I can get a sub 600. Do I have my... Yeah, sprint is on. Let's do it. No resets, no stupid chokes. Jesco fan, thank you for the follow as well, dude. I appreciate it. These runs can get a little hectic towards the bamboo level, which happens around 100 seconds in. And then there's a couple crazy skips that we need to do to get good times. But I've gotten a little better, so it could be a good run. How much you sub? Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. I probably shouldn't read my chat while doing parkour. I took an extra step there for the safety, but worth it to not fail. That's one of the hardest levels of the map, so we're past that. No real mistakes yet. I did like put 4 seconds or take 4 seconds out of the bank by going a little bit slower than I could. So far, we're en route. Did not take a skip there for safety as well. I'm playing like safe. This is interesting. Black belt, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Okay, 196 to this part is actually really solid. Sub 200 up until here is fast for me. And I didn't go too fast, but I didn't really mess up yet. So that's where the time came from. Okay, another very hard level coming up. Look in and get it. Dude, so solid. Little slip up, quite literally. But still really fast. Oh, no, 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 no. That was not a big mistake. Did take a couple seconds to get the setup again, though. That was the first part where I really lost a little bit of time. Doesn't really matter, though, because I got the jump. Okay, decision time coming up. Probably the sketchiest level that we still have to do. Oh, dude! I thought I had it! I thought I had the quickest setup, and then I just went. Now I gotta take my time, like, I don't want to mess it up again. I'm not sure I have it, but I can't wait any longer. Okay, okay. Lost a good chunk of time there. Somehow, still not a slow run. Ah, that was rough, that was rough. But sometimes you get that easy, sometimes you don't. That jump is pretty much pixel perfect. Goofy mistake, but good fix. Good save. That was the last hard shortcut. And we got it in the bag. Now just finish strong. No, dude! I've never failed that the way I just did. That's crazy! All I had to do to not fail that was not move my mouse randomly to the right. That's wild. We're getting that sub 600 though. Goals. So you just joined to say goodnight? Well, good night, dude. Thank you for dropping by. I'm locked in right now. We got 40 seconds. This is a crazy thing with like longer parkour runs for time. If you randomly steer a pixel wrong, you might just throw the entire run. Imagine that was a PB run, and I just did that thing I did on the nether level. 586 though. We'll take it. Let me unmute my my Discord mods. Guys, that was a good run for two reasons. Well, one reason. There weren't really any big mistakes. The only thing that went wrong was messing up that guys, I actually had a really good my mods are crazy. Like, I tried to talk you guys through the run and immediately I get sidetracked. I'm so glad I muted you guys while I was running. So the only two things that were wrong, guys, is really that one crazy difficult skip that I didn't line up and I had to redo and then line up again. And then that falling into the lava. Like, beyond that, it was a really solid run. So that's like almost 9 minutes of flawless ones and then 2 decent mistakes. I'll take it. All my mods are yapping about how bad I am, but none of them can do it better. You guys are crazy. Let's go over here. I'm so used to seeing these parkour videos, social media, but with some AI, seeing about some crazy text message. Nice to see a real person play. They're great for actual practice. Okay, I think the last thing we did before we left this world is put more netherrack in the smelter. And before that, we were working on light levels here. Guys, I don't, at this point, I don't know why I have moderators. Like, they're definitely not here to make streaming easier. So then, what did it actually do? Does anybody, like, know? Ever since I undeafened from the Discord call, all I've heard are wacky dinosaur imitations, I guess. This is absurd. I'm just gonna press this button. What is the gas with the goggles, Kai? They're happy gas. They got added to the game, for real. Imagine what everybody on stream is thinking now, hearing these noises. What even is this? I don't know. I don't know why I have moderators. I just don't know. Wow. Bummy Honey, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Guys, you can already hear it, but I think Nina's literally dying right now. As in, guys, are we sure that nobody has to call an ambulance? This is fine. Gravestone corner. Wow. Oh, Nina confirmed she's fine. No ambulance needed. Did I put you guys on stream? Yes. These situations is what the button is for, I think. Oh, I have more pumpkins. Hold up. Right. Dude, these light levels are so ugly. They're really useful, but they're also so ugly. Nina survived? Gravitrax? Yeah, she's still here. It was close though. I can tell you that. Where do we put the light for this? Oh, that was a pre-kill. Loki. What happens if I put a lantern here? Here in the middle, maybe? I literally don't know what this, oh, here. close it on the way out. Calvin, yo, dude. Surprised you're still streaming this late? Yeah, I had to start a little bit late today. I had some other things to do before. So we started an hour and a half later. And I also was like, let's run it an hour and a half later then. Oh, that's actually super bright. Do I mind though? I do mind. It's too bright. What if we make like a sort of container space behind it like we did at the other place? And then we put a lantern there somewhere. I think a little bit like this. And then, am I proud of you guys? Are my mouse asking for the dinosaur noises? You did a good. No, you didn't know. No, that was terrible. Corporate lights are dim. Corporate lights are dim. They're also not in the game yet. Oh, this entire right side is not built yet, but we'll get to that. Yo, you know what? We won't get to that. We're actually gonna do that right now. Let's smelt. When is dinner happening for me? Well, today I'm in luck. I had to start a little bit later. But I had to start a little bit later because before stream, decided to help my girlfriend out with something. So, the trade-off is that when I end stream, dinner is going to be ready. Which is actually kind of awesome. I'd take that deal. Notna7, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Guys, we're actually closing in on 33k follows on Twitch. Dude, it's so confusing that Twitch has subscribers which are members on YouTube, and then YouTube has subscribers which are followers on Twitch. Just get your act together. Give them the same name. It's not hard. We get it. Both these platforms are so original. Okay, I think we gotta build these up. Guys, did you know that when I was doing my parkour earlier, the mod still managed to distract me a little bit? It didn't cause me any fails, but I had the Discord channel open, and they were spamming dinosaur noise memes in there. It's just two memes just spamming. I mean, spamming is also like timing dependent, I think. Llama's eating chips with a 41 flippin' mons, dude. Oh my god. I don't think I gave you a red name for these a stack of mons yet. $41 months is so crazy. Thank you. We're gonna put Montgomery in the book as a bonus name. Guys, should we keep track of like how many parkour runs in a row I get the sub 600 without the reset? Track the streak, because then it actually starts starts meaning something when we don't get it. If I reset mid-run, it breaks the streak? Yes. No reset runs, sub 600s. You're honored? Dude, I'm honored. 41 months is crazy. Is the streak over if I reset? It is. Did I really count though? The runs? No, we set it to 1 now. I have a streak of 1 because I made it today. David, welcome in, and Lord Frosty, welcome in as well. You guys had like, I don't think you know each other. That random timing is remarkable. Welcome in. I think this one goes over here. Today we're kind of just getting ready for the next big project, which is the next stage of the Nether Hub. But to do that, we need a absolute crap ton of Nether bricks. I'm smelting those up while we're completing this build. And this build has some like wacky gaps in it still, which is not really a problem. I have 6 minutes. Oh, let's see if we can smelt again. Smelting is key. Imagine cracked bricks would break if you stepped on it. That would actually be so cool for building dungeons and stuff. Oh, never mind. Dude, there's so many random mobs here. Wait. Let me actually just put slabs on there. Dude, what was that? That sounded like an Enderman. But where in all of this did I look at an Enderman? I'm just gonna... Wasn't it the bog? No, it's this angry Enderman that's standing right there. What do you mean? Yeah, right. What? Cracked bricks breaking would be good for parkour courses too? Hell yeah. Cracked bricks breaking is actually really cool. I'm here for that. Oh my god, the dinosaur nurses in the voice chat or the mod chat are killing me. I'm gonna get my mace. Those creepers are asking for it. I almost got that. Dude, I love the mace so much. Okay, we shouldn't get any spawns there anymore because that was above light level 0. Probably from the torches though. Let's put a slab there anyway. One of those skeletons look bog standard. What does that mean? Like it was an actual bog. Okay, guys, 50 seconds of night vision. We're gonna let that run out. Ain't no way. Dude, he's playing games. Is the numbered light levels thing a resource pack or a vanilla thing? That's Mod Hut. Mod Hut. Wow. Mini Hut, which is gives you these light level render thingies. Unfortunately, you don't have it in vanilla, but it's really, really flipping useful. Okay, I think this light comes from the lantern underneath. It does. Ooh, 121.9 is gonna give us vanilla day counter. That's actually sick. I have my local difficulty on screen at the same time. That's like the most useless thing I've ever heard. Why are those in the same thing? I think this goes here. It'll look way better. Oh, dang it. There's always going to be like a little bit of that. I think I'll just fix it by slabbing it. I don't know if that's a pretty solution, but... Oh, you won't really see. Place another lantern. I don't want another lantern because it's also going to affect the look of the build. We're worrying about both the aesthetic here as well as the light levels. Eluni was wondering, I cracked the seed of Naked and Afraid Season 2. Can I share it or should I wait for the end of the series? No, that's actually cool. As far as I'm concerned, like, first of all, if somebody randomly cracks it and posts a video, it's not like I can copyright strike that or anything. So I can't really tell you what to do or not to do. But yeah, I think it's interesting. Make a video on that. Share it. Share the story of how you did it, where you find like the stuff that you needed to do it. I think it's cool. I'm super curious where you found it. Is it like a structure pattern or something? Because I don't think anybody ever saw any bedrock or anything. And like, I even think that I moved the world spawn slightly. Yeah, I definitely moved the world spawn. Not by much, but Blind Red, I thank you for the follow. Guys, I think we got it done here. Which means I got a pack, dude. I'm running late. I actually need to go to the Hall of Fame and bump some names in the book. Because dinner is gonna be ready. Dinner's gonna be cold if I don't hurry up. Fanda, this is actually like cool. If you make a video, tag me in the description because I want to see that. I actually want to watch it. Kelvin the book? Hell yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Okay, let me stop the music. We got a thunderstorm? Really? Oh, we don't have other discs here anyway. So we're ending like this. We're ending like we should. Hell yeah. Oh, wait. Otherwise it doesn't keep running. In the book, Looney 2, aka Malgosha. Not in the book. Any of my moderators, they've been in their worst behavior. Crazy. Gravestone's Corner. What do you mean? What do you do? What is with all these dinosaur sounds, dude? I'm trying to stream here. We're gonna put Ainsfee in the book. We're gonna put Fanda in the book. I could probably make a vid. It was kind of interesting. I'm legit. I'm curious. Feel free to share it. I'm curious. Your dad was already in the book. We're gonna put in One with the Stud. The stream will be when Looney gets rid of his mods. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do mod applications soon. Blind Red Eye is gonna go in the book. Oh my god, AJ goes in the book. He hacked the system. Thank you for the £2. We're gonna put do I put Zandolf in or do I put Nina in? Let's put Zan in as a bonus name. We're gonna put David Davidic one. Dude, I have so much trouble processing your name when I don't see the capitalization. That's on me, though. Calvin is gonna go in the book. Here comes the drop. Did I put Ainsby in? I did put Ainsby in. Let's put Kai, 2K and M in the book as well. Let's put No 7 in there. Bummy Honey goes in. Part of the world? Hell yeah. Okay, guys, I can do it. I'm gonna put Nina in the book. I'm gonna put Firestar in the book. I feel so bad leaving them out because, like, sometimes they're a menace. They're a menace collective, if you will. But they also do help me a lot. That one, Jesco fan. It's the last name for today. Guys, I want to thank you for hanging out. September 4th, that's the first September book for this year. And then for right now, we're going to put... Dude, my stream title still says Parkour Intermezzo on both platforms. I got to fix that. And then I'm going to end it. It's also saying designing a sick nether hub. Yeah, I've been a scammer. I apologize for my past transgressions. I do think I'm going to leave that stream title as is. Guys, for today, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back tomorrow. Usually I say same time, same place, but we're going to start an hour and a half earlier than today because Link, dude, thanks for hanging out. I'm going to enjoy my dinner. And then tomorrow we start an hour and a half earlier than today. Hope to see you there. For right now, enjoy the rest of your day. See you soon. And until the next one, Looney out.